What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we got a big recruiting update for Michigan. Gonna be talking about the 5-star offensive tackle David Sanders and an update on him, plus an update on Michigan's top 2024 target Daquan Patterson, the 4-star safety, and also Michigan a favorite for multiple 2025 recruits. We're going to be going over all that and more in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is Xavier Newsome. He's a 4-star edge in the 2025 class from Detroit, Michigan. Goes to high school at Martin Luther King High School. 6'5", 220 pounds. And on 24/7 Sports Rankings, he's ranked 197th nationally and the number 3rd ranked recruit in the state of Michigan. And right now, Michigan seems to be making a strong impression on him right now. They currently lead in his recruitment. Newsome told On3 in the Wolverine that I have a lot of interest in Michigan. I'd say they're in my top 5. He said Michigan's D ends are really nice. I watched Aiden Hutchinson while he was at Michigan and now in the NFL. He said it shows that Michigan wants to invest in me and wants to show me things that I can do. So they're going to tell me my weaknesses and turn those weaknesses to strengths. And I said the entire coaching staff has welcomed me as a whole. It's been really good. Now he also plays tight end as well, so he is a two-way athlete, plays both defense and offense. But right now Michigan leads with an 82.4% chance to land him on the recruiting prediction machine. And Newsome is also teammates with the 2025 3-star edge Willie Fletcher, who also holds an offer from Michigan. They are actually really good buddies and grew up together ever since they were little. But Michigan making a strong impression on Xavier Newsome so far. The next thing I want to talk about is the 2025 5-star offensive tackle David Sanders from Providence Day School, ranked as the number 1 recruit on 24/7 Sports Rankings. He sat down with Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider on Behind the Uniform, and he just talked about his recruitment. He said Jaden Davis has been on him, just telling him about the good things about Michigan. He also talked about his first ever visit to Michigan, which was the barbecue at the Big House. He was very impressed with Coach Herb as he put on a presentation for him, and he was just impressed by the whole strength and conditioning program of Michigan. He said he was very knowledgeable, Coach Ben Herbert, and he said that's something that he really likes about Michigan. He also said that he talked to Coach Jim Harbaugh, and he said it was only supposed to be a 30-minute talk with him, and it turned out to be about an hour and a half. He said it was very impressive, and he said it just went beyond football of what they talked about. He also said he talked to Coach Sharon Moore. They talked about Michigan's offense and just the scheme fit on the offensive line. And he said he would fit in perfectly with Michigan's scheme. And I also did confirm that he will be coming back for a game probably this year. So that's big news. We'll be getting him back for another visit. So that's what David Sanders had to say about his recruitment so far. And basically where Michigan stands. It's going to be tough to reel him in, but Michigan does have Channing Goodwin and Jaden Davis both committed. 2 of his good teammates right now, Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, and others are all going after him. And then I also wanted to talk about one of the biggest remaining targets in the 2024 class remaining for Michigan, and that is Daquan Patterson, the 4-star safety in the 2024 class. He's obviously teammates with Chris Ewald, who is the 4-star cornerback commit in the 2025 class for Michigan. But we got a little update on him as he was obviously back on campus for Michigan's barbecue at the Big House. And according to the Michigan Insider, Bryce Merritt says that the common denominator has been Michigan. He said that many programs feel good about their chances in this race to get Daquan Patterson, like Miami, Florida State, Auburn, and Ohio State. But he said that Michigan seems to be the dark horse right now. Now, from what I can say about this recruitment, tournament. It's going to be very tough to beat out Miami. Daquan Patterson plays high school in Florida, and Miami really has it going on the recruiting trail right now. They also got good NIL pitches, and they got some money to spend to recruit. So it's going to definitely be hard for Michigan to beat out Miami, but they are still definitely in this race. And quite frankly, the longer it goes, I think the better it is for Michigan. So we'll see where it goes and where it ends up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But the next guy I'll talk about is Kobe Harmon. He's the 2025 3-star running back / athlete, ranked as a 3-star on 24/7 Sports rankings. Plays both sides of the ball, plays defensive back and running back, but he's pretty high on Michigan. He told On3 in the Wolverine that he loves Coach Steve Klingscale. He said that's one of the better relationships I've built. He said they are interested in me on both the offense and the defense, and Harmon is from Tennessee, and on his visits to Michigan he got to spend time with Michigan cornerback Miles Pollard, who are both from the Nashville area. He said Miles talked about how much he loves the program, and he said he's ready to be a big part of the program. And ultimately Harmon said, I love Michigan a lot. He said they're definitely up there, and he said they are #1 probably. So that's big news there, as the 2025 rising prospect Kobe Harmon putting Michigan potentially at #1 in his recruitment right now. But now I want to talk about the 2025 3-star athlete Cassius Shivers from Cass Tech, Michigan, 6 foot 180 pounds. The in-state prospect for Michigan, another one. Michigan's going after a lot of in-state prospects this class, but he was in for the barbecue at the Big House. He told On3 in the Wolverine that it was definitely good to reconnect with a lot of coaches and players. He said it was a good atmosphere, so we all got to spend time together, and it was a good day overall. Seems like Michigan is recruiting him as a defensive back, and he talked about Steve Klingscale. And he said Coach Klink is a really good guy. He's down-to-earth type of coach, so we connect every time we see each other in Detroit. And he also got to meet Charles Woodson, which was probably very cool for him. Now I also got to meet up with Bryce Underwood, Jeremiah Beasley, and Jacob Oden, who are all Michigan natives, and he knows them a little bit, so he said that was very cool. He said me and all of those guys have a real tight relationship, and he said me and Bryce grew up together and played on the same little league team, so that's pretty cool there. And Shivers is expected to come back to Michigan for the Maze-Out game in the opener against East Carolina, and also he will be at the Michigan State game in East Lansing. So Michigan, a top school for the rising in-state defensive back Cassius Shivers. And real quick here, I want to talk about Samari Locke, the 2025 cornerback. He's not ranked on any sites. However, Michigan has extended him an offer. He told On3 in the Wolverine that it meant a lot. And he said, my cousin, Samaj Bridgman, committed to Michigan. He said, when I got that offer, I just felt like it was a blessing for me. So that should help Michigan recruiting Locks. That Samaj Bridgman is his cousin. Samaj Bridgman was obviously the 4-star linebacker commit, and he is recruiting Locks a little bit, telling him things about Michigan. Locke said that he told me that Michigan is different. He said it just clicked for him, and he wants to come and visit Michigan soon, he said. So pretty cool there. And the last thing I'll talk about is Michigan being ranked #2 in the first AP poll preseason rankings of the season. Above them is obviously, you guessed it, #1 Georgia. So just the start for Michigan here to start the season, and it's Michigan's highest preseason ranking since 1991. So obviously, a big season coming up for Michigan in the 2023 season. Everybody has high hopes. And other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. We're so close to 6,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.